All right, give it a try.
Good, huh?
I like it.
You like it? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Would you eat it every day for lunch?
Yeah.
I would have never known that was hamburger.
Isn't this wild?
That's just so good.
Very good.
To begin with our smoked beef sticks today, we got two different kinds of jerky seasoning we're gonna use. This is a very flavorful version. It's what I'm gonna use for the guys.
Little less healthy, but
A little less healthy, but
good
way more
flavor.
flavorful.
Yeah.
Mindy and the girls prefer no MSG, no sugar, low sugar at least, and low fat. So we're gonna make a beef stick for them with this seasoning here. We'll link all this down below so that you have that. We also mix in what you call high temp cheese. If you try to cut regular cheddar cheese in little cubes and you mix it in and put it in your smoker to make these beef sticks, it's going to do what to the
it's
cheese?
just gonna melt.
It'll melt out. It'll make a mess.
They have these, like, it's like a special cheese that you can put in so they don't melt.
Yeah, it's high temperature,
Yeah,
so
high temperature.
it can be, like we're gonna be smoking it at 180 degrees. It's not gonna melt out of the beef stick. It's gonna stay in little cubes. And as it dries, it'll be. Now we have two types of beef here. We have 10% fat, so 90-10 here. And then we have 93 with 7% fat. So this one's quite a bit leaner. Dakota and I like things a little spicy. So I do have a giant jalapeno we're gonna dice up and mix into our version of the beef stick.
Yeah.
And for the girls, I have red pepper.
Not
So they'll at least
spicy.
get a pepper flavor, but
Yeah.
there's no spice in this whatsoever. And here we have our stainless steel jerky apparatus.
He said it's also like you can do churros with it, so it's like the same kind of.
There's the
tool.
attachments for like
Yeah.
churros and
Very cool.
all sorts of different things. There's a duck. So when this lays out the meat, it'll lay out 2 beef sticks at a time.
Dice this pepper into little pieces. We are going really small. If you can see those in the camera, that might still be a little too big.
All right, I'm gonna cut out most of the seeds to get rid of a lot of the heat. Some people like a lot of heat. I don't mind the heat, but some people don't. So I'm just gonna go more for flavor and less for heat.
I am gonna do my healthy version and Shaun's gonna do his.
You start first with your ground beef. Put it all in the bowl first. You do the squeeze method.
Yeah, what were you doing?
You slice it all the way up, cut on the ends a little bit, and roll it right out. Look, it's all
Yeah,
one
yours
piece.
looks good. Mine looks like already ground hamburger. Next step, your seasoning.
Yeah, we're gonna dump our seasoning in. I have one of my packets out of my box, and you have about a third of
Yeah,
those in your bag, because you're only using 3 pounds of meat.
Correct.
I have 5, so we did the math, and that's what it calculates out.
Yep. Yours wants to mix with water, right?
Yeah, it wants half a cup of water. I assume that's easier to get through the tool.
Dig in.
Yep, so I'm gonna add my water in. It smells like beef gravy, actually.
It really does, huh?
Yeah,
Get what, nice and mixed.
nice
and
and
then
mixed, yep.
cheese.
Dump in our cheese. We have our high heat cheese, about a half a pound of cheese for 5 pounds of meat. And then I have jalapeno peppers on my side.
Save me a couple for this one.
You want a few jackpot bites, Mindy?
Should we? And just start mixing.
Ooh, that feels weird.
It does feel weird. This is a weird texture.
Like
It's like slimy, and then you got little like.
It reminds me of when we used to make slime for YouTube videos.
I think mine looks good.
Okay, we're going to be smoking our beef sticks on my Traeger. I have it out here. We're gonna turn it on at 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a pretty slow smoking temperature in order to dehydrate these beef sticks. I actually look like a floating head. I match my lawn perfectly. So that is set at 180. We're gonna go ahead and let it smoke through some of the previous pellets I have in there, and then we'll be ready to go. I only have small, I think it's like 18 inches by 18 inch grates to be able to put the beef sticks on, but I'd rather have really long ones across the grill, smoking all at once. So we're gonna wire 3 of these grids together to make one. We've taken 3 individual 18 by 18 dehydrating grades and we wired them together so that we can have long strips. That's what we're gonna do. And you feed all the meat into here, and we add the bit, which has 2 meat stick slots to it, and it's got a gasket that seals it. We put it on here, and then you just squeeze it, just like toothpaste onto a toothbrush. There we go. You just squeeze it and it just comes out pretty uniform. And when this dries, remember, it's gonna lose about half of its volume, between half and 60% of its volume. This is a whole lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Now we just wanna make sure that the strands do not touch. So we'll go through afterward with a butter knife and make sure they're fully separated, because you want the smoke to get all the way through. There's no touching. He's going for perfection.
Well, I don't know. Oh.
You don't want it to tear. Just like filling up a donut.
Yep. There we go.
All right, we're gonna switch up now. We're gonna put the milder, healthier, leaner.
The girls.
Yeah, the girls. It looks a different color, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot darker.
Homemade Slim Jims, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You can see we have the 16 rows of beef sticks here. And we have both the mild, healthy version and our version. We're gonna go ahead and take this and put it into our smoker at 100 degrees Fahrenheit with a lot of smoke for 5 hours. We're using oak and pecan.
Oh,
those are
pecan.
those are the two that Hutchins uses for their barbecue that we
Sweet.
really like Hutchins barbecue,
Yeah.
so we're
Big
smoking
fans.
with what they're using. So let's go. When we close it, it's 5 hours. Okay, everybody, it's been 5 hours now. I've actually smoked or turned down the smoker and just let it cool on its own with the beef sticks in it, and I'll show you what it looks like here. They look really good. You should smell this. I'm not kidding. You should smell those. Those smell so good. Okay, just brought these in. I'll cut them up here in a second. Look at how delicious they smell.
They smell so good.
Think
How
so?
delicious they smell.
Yeah. I haven't tasted them yet.
They look good.
All right. Now we're gonna cut our strips here, our beef sticks, about this long here. Okay, those are all the jalapeno ones right there. Okay, these are the red pepper ones here with the healthier seasoning. Ready to try it? That's good. It's really good. Okay, it's the next day and I'm finishing up our second batch. I don't want to say second batch, it was the leftover of the first batch of both the jalapeno and the healthy version. I did add a little bit more jalapeno to the beef sticks that had pepper in them because I wanted a little bit more kick. So we'll see how those go. Okay, Brooklyn, here's the two types. This one has jalapeno in it. It's not super spicy at all. This one has regular pepper in it, but this is also the healthier meat, less fat, and also healthier ingredients. So you can pick and choose which one you want to try.
Good jalapeno.
I don't care much for jalapeno.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the healthier version because I don't like spice.
Mind you, this is just hamburger, really, on a smoker.
Wow.
that
I would have
wild?
never known that was hamburger.
Isn't this wild?
That's actually so good.
Very good.
Can you taste the jalapeno in it?
Unfortunately, it's not real spicy.
It's not
I wish it was spicy.
we should have kept some seeds in it, but you
yeah.
can taste the flavor.
But flavor's really good, spot on. Just needs a little more spice.
Awesome. All right, give it a try.
Good, huh?
I like it.
You like it? Is it good? Mm-hmm. Would you eat it every day for lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We got her by off.
That is saying something for
That is
Paisley.
saying something for Paisley. Here I have some vacuum seal Ziploc bags. It's really easier. It's much easier, in my opinion, to keep beef jerky fresh. When you open it, if you can zip it, it keeps contaminants and bacteria from getting in and prevents it from molding. I have oxygen packets that also help it become more stable, I guess you would say. And then you can also freeze and refrigerate these. I use my vacuum sealer. It's Weston Pro 2300 vacuum sealer, works wonders. And here, of course, are our beef sticks. We're gonna start first with some jalapeno. I've already pre-written the name jalapeno right there, if you can see that. Okay, and we'll fill it up with maybe 10 to 15 sticks of this. While I'm at it, I'm gonna throw in one of these oxygen packets. That just helps keep it from molding. Some more in here. You open this up and you stick it in about as high up as you want it, probably about right about there. Then you close it and then you hit start. And it's gonna start sucking the air out. And now it's sealing. And once it does that, releases the pressure, it's done. This heat strip right here is what seals right across there. And you grab a pair of scissors here and you can just cut the excess off.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So when you're ready to use it, just like you do in the store, you just tear this off, open the Ziploc, and you have your beef sticks. Okay guys, there you have it. Here's your DIY beef sticks. Smoke on your smoker or Traeger, whatever you have.
Delicious.
Using oak and pecan wood to smoke it.
They're so freaking good.
Really good.
Come on, dinner tonight.
If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Tell Dakota how good looking he is.
No.
And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
All right, bye.